Hello everybody and welcome to today's build. So today we are doing a modern Christmassy house that is what I found on on online, and it is a concept house and I thought it was really cool. It had this river running by. It was a little bit like a modern log cabin vibe, and I thought that'd be a fun and different take on doing a Christmas build, just to mix it up, because last week we had the more traditional log cabin style one, Swiss chalet type of thing, so I thought it'd be cool to make this one. And it also has a lot of features that you could actually do now, like having platforms and stuff to make the more modern bits of architecture. So that is what we are trying to build today on Christmas Eve. Tomorrow is Christmas Day. If you're watching this on the actual day it comes out, I hope you're all prepared, especially all of us in tier 4. Woo! Another good late tier change where it's just like you're not allowed out at all now. Woohoo! No food. Well, there was food in the supermarkets, but nothing nothing that you need. And having to go to about not five different ones, 2 different ones just to get what you want. But that is the tier 4 life. Hopefully next week that will change, and I hope everyone is ready, prepared for tomorrow. They managed to get everything that they needed, all the Christmas presents. Obviously some of us can't see our family and friends on Christmas Day, but we can hopefully go see them in the new year and celebrate then. So we have put together the main structure. So there's a nice veranda area that's covered by one of the platforms, so it's like half sheltered, half not. And then we have a full double height living area that goes out onto this veranda, and there's lots of different bits and pieces that stick out and do some fun, interesting things. I actually built this on a pretty big lot in Snowy Escape because I was like, it's snowy there, I want it to be snowy. Turned out it was summer, the middle of summer, so I had to sit there and wait wait for it to snow, and I was just like, oh my days. And at this point I'm just faffing around with the roof. I don't know what I was trying to do. I was trying to like build stuff up, and then we got columns and stuff, and I was like, that's not gonna work. And then I realized that it was all the same height and we just needed to move the stuff over, so we get it fixed in the end. There's pretty good amount of space if you wanted to extend, or you could put it on a smaller lot as well, depending on where you fancy. I think it looked pretty cool in Windenburg as well, because that is a fun like, has some big lots, and it also has like rivers and ponds and stuff that you could realistically use for this build. And it did annoy me that we don't have anything at the moment to connect the roof with the like pillars and stuff, because we're using an A-frame roof. So I was like, tried to put platforms there, but it looked a little bit strange, and then I was trying to do other bits and pieces and it was just not working. So I put in this nice supporting sidewall because I was like, that's going to work a little bit better than what we were trying to do. And then it's got this little garage outside as well, and that is just has a car in it, and I think that's about it. You could put anything that you wanted in it really. And because the inside and the outside platforms are not the same, it was a fun challenge, shall we say, to get everything to match up and stuff. So there's a few like a little bit janky ways of putting in stuff, and then I wanted to have like the same windows and stuff, so the windows do stick out the roof a little bit, but I was just like, I want to have the proper like windows. I don't know why they don't do some triangular windows so we could actually put ones in the roof. And I took the ceiling out and actually used one of the platforms to make a roof, so we could have it go all the way across, so there's technically still a roof, but it looks a little bit glitchy like on the sides and stuff, it doesn't really work, but you know, it's like a visual glitch. I don't know whether that is just something in my game or whether it's something else, but I think it looks quite fun and different as well, because that is always the thing. I actually started doing a build the other day just for fun instead of recording this, and I was just like, why did this build turn out better and more interesting than when I try and turn on the camera and try and like recording thing and try and do it? And I was just like, oh yeah, we'll have to do a walkthrough and have it, so that one will probably come up in the new next week, in the new before the new year. It's just a small little video because I think it's quite an interesting house. It's got all different like roof like fun stuff, so it's hard to explain, but it has some fun stuff going on and a bit of different architecture thing. It's modern again, but like slightly a little bit more wackier, but also lets in quite a lot of light. So this build is actually like black on the outside, so I was trying to get a nice texture for that and see if there was a thing that matches as well. So I think we actually mix it up with some grey on the walls, because I gotta love a little bit of grey, a little bit of black, just going vibing with the with the contrast of the snow. So some of the pillars are grey to match the foundation color, well, platform colour, and then it obviously contrasts quite nicely with the black as well, to give us a little different textures here and there and all sorts of stuff. And hopefully some of you guys are going to get the Sims for Christmas. I don't know whether there's not like Snowy Escape came out, like that was last month, wasn't it? So that's probably a good game to get if you're looking for one for Christmas. I'm gonna have to see if I get a Sims voucher for Christmas, because that is always fun, because hopefully there's some more sales on, because I always want to get movie hangout stuff, because that has some pretty cool stuff in it and it's quite cheap, and then I've got enough money to like get some money off the next expansion pack, whatever that shall bring or be. I don't know what 2021 will bring us with The Sims, whether we're gonna be getting some school stuff or whether we're gonna get some other bits and pieces. I have no idea. I don't think most people have any idea what we're gonna do, what we're gonna get and what we're gonna do, but whatever it is, we shall see. Some more Star Wars packs just to make everyone super happy. They'll be doing the Mandalorian pack. We've already got Gorg, so, or whatever his name turned out to be. So I think another return, the Baku pack would be hilarious. But we are now into furnishing the build, so I thought I'd go for this like nice light blue in here, go for some very modern vibes, and having some whites and some of the nice warm light wood in here, just to contrast with the black as well, because we need some good contrast. And we actually have a little viewing platform from the landing upstairs that you can look down into the living area. And then I remembered it was supposed to be Christmassy, so the grand piano had to go, sadly, but and we replaced with a Christmas tree, because we need Christmas in our lives. And who doesn't love getting an Instagram message in the middle of recording? The one time I don't turn it to silent because I'm like, no, they want to text me, it's Christmas, people are busy, and then like bleep. But oh well. So we got some little ornaments and stuff on our little steps that go off into, well, up into the outside area, which I think is quite a cool feature, especially having it the same colour as the walls as well. And I actually played in this house trying to make it snow, so it does work nicely. And we got some Hanukkah cards, we got some Christmas cards, because obviously Hanukkah, even though it finished on the 18th or 19th or something like that, so this year it's not on the same month or the same week as last time. Last time it was the same as Christmas. So I'm so brushed up on my religious holidays. Good fun facts on this channel. You know when Christmas, Hanukkah, Rosh Hashanah, anything, any holiday is happening. I actually also worked out in this house how to change the Sims to having like bare feet and slippers and stuff. So I'm like, that's how you do it. Because when I was in my other game, it just when I tried clicking on the shoe thing, it just didn't work. But perhaps that was a bug. And now I've downloaded a load of patches. I think that's actually working in my game now. So that is cool because I love having bare feet and wearing flip-flops around the house. So I did ask for Christmas for some fluffy flip-flops, whether that is a reality that I can live with my fluffy flip-flops, but to keep my feet warm. But we will have to wait and see tomorrow for Santa Claus or Winter. What's he called in the game? I can't remember what he's called in The Sims. But anyway, let's see if he comes at 8 PM so I can go bully him for a present. And then over the hallway we have a like office, media, skill building room, and it also has a sofa in here as well, so it's like a second chill out room. This house is supposed to have a few be an older family house, so we still have like a few fun bits, like we've got the foosball table and we have a DJing thing, so it's kind of built for like teens, having two teens or having like an older child and a teen or something like that. And we have a few seats, and this room actually goes through to the kitchen as well, because the kitchen is quite a long kitchen with a dining table in there as well, so I thought that'd be a little bit more convenient. And you can also get to the kitchen from the hallway as well, but you couldn't fit in a double door because of the stairs, so there's just two single doors. But I think it's quite fun to be able to get in through the different ways. And someone's dogs are yapping away. Obviously taking them out for their allotted hour. And in the kitchen, it's not my kitchen, but I thought it'd be quite nice to have the actual kitchen area where we got the higher windows, the little slat windows. That makes a good space for the actual kitchen. I do like the swatch with the like brown wood around the actual cabinets with the white. I think it matches the walls quite nicely as well, because we've got that brown tone going through. And my sim, I don't know whether it's a problem with my Sims, but they never, when they cook something, they never ate it, and I was just like, okay. So I do put a little backing to the cooker, so you can use the cooker because it does work, but for some reason they don't want to eat anything that they make on it. Perhaps they just hate their cooking. My sim was a little bit strange. But we have the classic table in the middle, and the sinks as well. With these cabinets, I actually like putting like the spa day sink for these and matching it with the same wood texture, just because I find it a bit strange having a sink with shelves underneath. It seems a bit sus, like where's the water pipes going? We have to pretend that you can see them in the background, and obviously it's a little bit hard to put cupboards up in this one, so I think we'll put them the other side. We just have a few little things. So I found this little screen, I think of Eco Lifestyle, that comes in the orange and the yellow. There's kind of the little pops of colour that's going on, because we've got the bananas and the oranges and then we've got the matching colours on the pot as well. And I thought it'd be quite fun to put this bookshelf in, because it fit right over the microwave and sort of made it look as though it's like part of the kitchen. And it kind of can come with all different cookbooks and stuff, which is also something we should need some. I know one of the packs, like the kitchen stuff, came with some cookbooks, but it'd be nice that we have bowls to actually have a proper. It's a shame they did the kitchen pack so early. They could have done a nice, like really good proper one now. And we obviously have a bar, which I thought would smush into the wall a bit and just have a like pretend shelf on the other side. So it looks as though they've put up a shelf behind that you can put bits and pieces on. But we have a bar and we have a nice round seat to go in the corner where all the windows are, because I think that looks nice. You can sit out, pick your side that you're sitting on and look out the window area and have some pot plants in the corner. I didn't want two big ones in that corner, so I was debating putting that long like spindly one in the corner, but I thought it would block the view a little bit too much. And I think we just put a painting up there, and there's not too much going on in the kitchen. It's quite a nice spacious room, takes up most of the thing. And then upstairs we have a master bedroom here that has a ensuite and a walk-in wardrobe, and it also has access out to the balcony as well, which is sunken down, so it's kind of a little bit more private because the foundation around it kind of covers it. And I do love, this is my favourite duvet set in the game, and it matches the walls like perfectly, but I just love it. I would have that duvet set if it wasn't so white. I don't really like white sheets and stuff like that. I just like colourful things. Obviously a nice fluffy rug underneath, and obviously I couldn't pick it up again because it's scaled up. I wanted to try and find the same colour as before, so we have a nice orangey peachy rug and a nice little table on the end. And this room, so for some reason when you put windows with the foundations you can see right through. I don't know whether that's just me and my game, but do not worry about the weird glitchy textures. It's all fine. And down this end we just have a seating area. Actually, we have the entrance to the outside, the balcony from the hallway, so it's a shared balcony. We have a nice seating area, like get ready area type of thing down here with a nice fluffy poof to go with everything, and the nice high back chair as well, because I thought that'd be quite a nice thing to have there instead of like putting another painting and obviously another fluffy rug, because we need the fluffy rugs everywhere, especially on wooden floorboards. I think that would be super nice. Get some textures in as well. I'm liking some good textures in The Sims. We need more texture bits. And then this back bedroom is a bit sad because it doesn't have any windows, which is kind of a hindsight, but it kind of messes with the outside. But this is kind of like a spare bedroom or a team bedroom, whatever bedroom you need. It's quite big. I think it's bigger than the master bedroom, but it doesn't have an ensuite, so it can be forgiven for that. And we also have built-in wardrobes as well, so I thought that'd be quite nice because we've actually got the space. And here as well as looking, and I was just like, oh yeah, let's put some windows in there. So we do get windows, they do get some natural light, bless them. And it's quite good to put a bookshelf there as well because it's all frames the window quite nicely. And we have a desk which actually constitutes as a little makeup vanity station, but you could also replace that with the proper one if you've got vintage glamour, because I didn't like that pack because I do not like 1920s style. So not gonna buy that pack unless it's like free, and then I won't be buying. But it's very white bedroom, and then I was like, it's a bit too white, so I was like, we need some pops of yellow in here, especially if you've got the yellow in the pictures as well on both of them. So some nice bright yellow chairs. Make it look a little bit more as though it has some life in here, otherwise it's very, very stale and very, very unlived in. In the bathroom we have a bath and a shower as well, so I just make a little a walk-in shower area with this looks like a 3/4 window, so you can have some protection. And then you can't actually use the sink because I think because of the towels that I put underneath, or the little box thing, which I don't know why, because it's still usable as a sink, but you know The Sims. It's always a joy. So I put that underneath so you can't use the sink, but they do go down and wash their hands somewhere else or in the other bathroom. It's very, very simple, sleek, using the same tiles as we have in the in the kitchen as well and on the floor, and just thought it looked a bit dark in there, so I was like, let's have some lights over the toilet. Let's really make it a feature. And then in this bedroom we have a kid's bedroom, so it's got the most windows, so it'll probably get really super hot in here, and it's not too much space. It's like the smallest room, so if you wanted to, we've really got an office, so you could either turn it into like a small guest bedroom if you didn't have a child to have in here. I still wish we could have proper guests in The Sims, so they could actually stay over without being inappropriate constantly. And they got this big green rug as well, because I thought it being a kid's room and it's got shiny wooden floor, because I use the ones from City Living because I thought they would look nice in this house. So they've got at least a nice big rug to play on and pretend it's grass or something like that, and a few bits and pieces, a few toys on the desk and a height chart and stuff like that. But it's quite a nice simple-ish room, and they're near the little landing area where you can look over down to the living room. So you can imagine if you had a had a child who likes to climb over the thing onto the bookshelf and like climb down. I did actually want to put a seat here so you could like sit up there and have like a separate conversation, but I think I left that little seat area there. But I wanted it to be, there wasn't really enough space between the stairs and the other rooms that actually put some proper seating there and have a little like separate living space. But outside, I thought on this wall it'd be nice to put the new fireplace that looks like not the proper outdoors one, but this one that also works quite well with the outdoors, and have a nice seating area. So using the wooden snowy escape ones with the matching cushions, and then I turned the sliding door around so we could actually put some seats there, so you can keep nice and toasty and warm when it's snowing outside. And then we've got some steps down, and we're going to have like a barbecue area and make this into like a proper path that goes all the way around to the other part of the platform, so you could actually get all the way around the house. And I thought this area would be quite nice to have as a little barbecue and outdoor eating area. And we've also got did debate on putting like some greenery and stuff on here. I can't remember whether I left it in. I think I did, because it was quite a blank space, so I was like, it needs a little bit something just on the wall, make it look as though there's a few plants growing up the wall, especially as we've got that one lonely little window right there. And the Sims just love going out and barbecuing instead of actually cooking on this lot, which is very strange. And I thought it'd be quite nice to like have a massive like patio area, so in the summer if you wanted to get the towels and put them out, and you could go swimming in the river as well because it's a pool, so you can like properly like use the space. And just put a few trees about. It's nice big green open space, so if the Sims could actually play like football or any type of sport, you could play it quite nicely in this garden. And then obviously by the river or pool, we put some rocks and try and make it look as though it's a little bit more into the landscape, and though it's actually a pond or a river that's running through. And obviously get some flowers and long grass under the trees, so they've kept it a little bit more natural and as though they haven't mowed underneath. As you've been playing some of the Sims busting out on my old Game Boy, and there's always the fun mini game that you first start off with that is the lawn mowing thing. You always end up like mowing down all the bushes, and it's really annoying. And then when you get later into it, it's like the chickens start coming and just like, oh, sorry chickens, sorry. I can't, like, I got like so far into it and then I think I got stuck. So I was like, it's always fun to go back to those games and see if you can try and start from the beginning. The best one of the Nintendo versions of The Sims is The Herbs. That was the best game. I finished that one. That was really fun. especially with the little mini games on the touchpad. It's super fun. And then just a few bits of landscaping out the front. We have a little driveway and stuff as well, with some more rocks and some trees. And it's not too over the top. It's just want to make the house the feature, and I love my recycling bin. It's the saddest thing. I was thinking about putting like a well or a feature in the back garden. I was like, nah, let's just leave it. Like, it doesn't need anything. And then a better trim as well, because we don't want the bright coloured trim. So nice, this grey one. And then these are what it looks like in the snow. Super snowy. The car's covered in snow, and then obviously some shots from it not being snowy as well, so we can have a look, and the light that comes through the windows as well. So this is our living area, our Christmasness, our study area, skill building, the kitchen with some making with food, and the table. Lots of pictures of the kitchen. The master bedroom does get some beautiful light coming through the windows. I think that is my favourite from the new update with all the lights and stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this build. I hope you're having a wonderful Christmas, and hopefully I will see you in the next one, and I will see you later. Bye.